Hello. Please unmute कर लीजिए. Please unmute. Yeah, Gitu. Yeah, I know you are going for Federal Bank interview. We will initiate the discussions. One more person is also joining us, Gopal. Let him also join us. Now, based on the materials I have given you yesterday or day before yesterday, and also the readings you have made on that. Now, do you have any doubts in your mind now? Gopal, yeah, Gitu, do you have any doubts? Anything that comes to your mind, doubts? Hello, Gitu, are you able to hear me? Gitu, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir, I was facing some internet connection problem. Now I am able to hear.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Nice. No problem. Gopal,
Okay, sir.
you have also come for Federal Bank interview. Gopal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Very good. Gopal, you are studying.
Hello.
Gopal, you are studying which degree in which college, which state? Gopal, unmute kar lijiye. I think this is all because of our internet problem. And yeah, Gitu, you are able to hear me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. Those who are able to hear, please say yes in chat. Yeah. Okay. Now, regarding Federal Bank interview, you must have seen already some of the questions that were asked in the interview. They invariably follow the same pattern. So mostly what they will do, as soon as the interview is started, there may be 2 or 3 people, and they will sometimes they will ask you to introduce yourself. When they ask you to introduce yourself, you have to tell your name, then the college where you are studying and the degree you are studying. They know it, still you are going to repeat that. You will also tell them that you are a native of which place, and you can also tell about your parents, that is father, what is the work he is doing, and then you can say what are the strengths you have, what is it that is there good in you, or your hobbies, something basic ideas like this you can tell and stop it. Once you do that, sometimes the discussion will go on in this way, that they will ask you to tell some details about your native place. Sometimes they ask very simple question: which is the nearest Federal Bank branch from your house? That way. Then, have you visited Federal Bank branch? What is it you observed in that Federal Bank branch? What is it you liked in it? Describe it to us. This sort of simple questions can be asked about Federal Bank nearer to your place. There can be other type of questions, like say, who are the important people living in your area? For example, who is the member of parliament? What is the name of MLA? Then who are the important businessmen in your area? And if it is a girl participant, they can also ask who are the important women functionaries or important people in political or commercial or business life or social life. For example, social welfare activities, something like that, or writer or arts like dancing, singing, famous people. Sometimes they can ask questions like this. And after that, the question will go to checking about, say, what is the important profession or contribution of people, say, agriculture, industries, like that. They can ask details about it. So you must know the best option is to go through any website for your district. About that you can know, and also or Wikipedia and get to know. And next important point they normally ask is, what is the finance minister of your state? Who is the chief minister of your state? Who is the governor of your state? This sort of simple questions can be asked in an interview of this nature. And first and foremost thing required is, based on my experience the last 1.5 years with Federal Bank, I have seen majority of the people whom they have selected are people who have good communication skills. Invariably, other things remaining constant, people who are able to communicate with confidence, either in English, sometimes they prefer the local language, Malayalam also. Very rarely they ask, but when you go for clerical post, they may ask you also about the local language of your state, like Kannada, Tamil, Hindi, like that. Otherwise, if it is probationary officer, they will insist on your talking only in English. So this is my general observation. I have seen out of my, say, 100% evaluation, these people will be selected. Nearly 90% have been selected. But there have been some more instances where I was not very confident about this candidate's success, but even they have also cleared and come out successful. That is also possible. So the most important thing I would like to tell you is, talk with confidence, talk with clarity, with preciseness. So now I have covered about your, say, profile, or say your CV, your native place. Then regarding parents, they may ask, what is the job he is doing? And if the parent is working in some LIC, they may ask about LIC IPO. If the parent is working in bank, they will ask about that bank. If the parent is working in, say, military, then they may ask something related to defense minister, this, that, and all. So be prepared for questions relating to that. If you say my daddy is having a grocery shop, they can also ask you, do you help him in his shop? Do you help him in his shop? And what are the products that he is selling? What is the price of this one, that one? Likewise, to know whether you are really participating in day-to-day activities, they will ask. And there can be most important discussion on your hobbies, like, say, gardening, cooking, then newspaper reading, then social service, like this. It can be on any one of these areas, and be prepared for some. But where you say cricket and all that, then they will ask about IPL or other cricket team. When you say some chess, they will ask about the reason some boy has come out successful from Chennai. So details about him. Likewise, they will ask her. So be prepared for those questions. After you are through this, next situation, see, about a year back, 1.5 years back and all, sometimes they were asking questions relating to subject. If a student goes from physics, they will ask Boyle's law, Archimedes principle, like that. But nowadays they are not asking. They are asking only mostly questions based on your resume, questions based on native place, questions based on your banking, questions based on current affairs, and personality related questions, like, say, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what are your achievements, why should we select you, who is your role model, who are your friends, something like that. Some basic questions like this. They can also ask you about personality evaluation. So the same question can be put in different way. Which quality of yours you like most? Why should we select you? Then what are your strengths? So this type of question, same, but different forms, Sometimes you may have to repeat it once or twice also. And once you are crossing this level, next comes about Federal Bank. I suggest you are going through Federal Bank website thoroughly. Also, you are joining our Federal Bank Telegram group, wherein I have posted lot of information regarding Federal Bank. So you must go through the website and at least be able to answer these questions. Like, what do you know about Federal Bank? This is an open question. When they ask this question, you can say Federal Bank is one of the leading private sector banks having headquarters in Aluva, Kochi. Aluva, Kochi. If you are from Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, you can stop with this. And if you are from North India, then you can add Aluva, Kochi, Kerala. You can stop it with that. Then it has so many branches. It has so many ATMs, and its total deposit as on 31st March was this much, advances this much, and profit made during the last year was this much. And prior to all, before all these things, you should tell, Mr. So-and-so is the MD and CEO, Ramesh Srinivasan, MD and CEO of Federal Bank. That you must tell. And then about profit and all that you said. Then once you stop this, they will ask you, tell us about deposit products. Tell us about loan products. For that, you should go through the website of Federal Bank and be able to tell about Federal Bank offers savings banks, broad names, savings bank schemes, current account schemes, then fixed deposit, then cumulative deposit. These things you can tell. But if you really go through the website, you will find under savings bank itself, they have different type of schemes, that some prime deposit schemes and some are concessions being given in airport and all that. If you can go through them, get to remember them, fine. And the next question they can also ask you is, why do you want to come to Federal Bank? The main reason is Federal Bank is a old private sector bank, and which treats. I was given to understand from others that Federal Bank gives good opportunities for career growth, and it is a growing bank, and banking job is a prestigious one. And once I serve in that, I get say satisfaction in giving service to customers. Some such thing similar to this you can say, but whatever you say, you must tell with confidence, not with any hesitation. That is a point. If you tell like that, so that will be over. Then there can be another question on what are the loan products that you please go through under agriculture, under MSME, and all that they are giving. So you please go through that. So that will give you about products also. Then, yeah, next area will be general banking questions. Like, what is Reserve Bank of India? Who is the governor of Reserve Bank of India? What is CRR? What is SLR? What is the present rate of CRR, SLR? Then what is bank rate? What is MSF rate? This type of questions can be there. If you go through the material I have provided, that must be sufficient for you to know. But commerce students may get questions relating to what is balance sheet, what is profit and loss account, what is a trial balance, what is depreciation, what is goodwill, what are intangible assets. Likewise, so what is a trading account? Then what are the items that will appear under the liability side of the balance sheet? What are the items that will appear under the asset side of the balance sheet? Likewise, they will ask. And For such of those commerce students, if you want, I can share some 50 questions on commerce. Similarly, there are 100 questions on economics. I have already posted in our Telegram page, like what is depression, what is inflation, what is a recession, what is stagflation, what is GDP rate, what is the present inflationary rate. Likewise, these questions can be asked in regard to economics also, and then in regard to current affairs things, which you can go through current affairs snippets. I am providing at least from 1st May, you must go through. Otherwise, you can also go through Bankers Adda or Affairs Cloud, any site of your choice. If you prepare and come for the interview, you can succeed. Best wishes. Now questions. Geetu, any questions?
Sir, actually, I am from a banking background. My degree is cooperation and banking. So, will they ask me about this balance sheet and P&L account, such similar questions?
Yeah. They may ask you, what is a trial balance? What is a balance sheet? No, that it's not a very difficult thing. You can easily answer. Trial balance is a statement of assets and liabilities taken from the general ledger. It must tally. If it is not tallying, it is an indication that there is arithmetical error, and one has to look for solving that. And for you, as I told you, there can be a question relating to cooperation. What is cooperation? Who is the minister in charge of cooperatives in Kerala? What is the name of the bank that has been formed? Kerala Bank. Na? Some Kerala,
Yes, sir,
all the
Kerala
cooperative.
Bank. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
who is the chairman of that Kerala Bank? How many branches are there in that Kerala Bank? Do they provide online service? So you please go through Kerala Gramin, that bank also, that Kerala
Okay,
Cooperative
sir.
Bank. So that will be helpful for you. So that is what it is. Then any questions, any other doubts? Gitu.
Sir, if they ask me why should I hire you, most of the students in the shortlisted were from agriculture background. So can I tell that they are from agri background, and it's an advantage for me, my background, because I'm from
No.
cooperation and banking. So can I tell that?
No. You can say you don't have to compare yourself with the other candidates. What you can do is, why we should select you, sir.
Okay.
I am a quick learner. I am a hard-working person. I take responsibility for doing things, and I enjoy, say, tough situations. I like serving people, because in banks you are supposed to serve the customers. So these are my plus points, and I will not give up until I receive success. I enjoy talking to people, communicating to them, get services done to them, and also sell any products that I am asked to. Then they will ask you, can you take up sales? You can say yes. You can say yes. For clerical jobs, they won't ask you to go for sales only. They will give you 80% work in the counter. 20% sometimes they may say, please go out and canvass at least 2 or 3 life insurance policies. There you should take interest and try to talk to people in local language, convincing way, and try to canvass from them. That's all.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Very
Thank you.
good. Very good. Shraddha Patil.
Yes, sir.
Shraddha Patil, you are also from Kerala?
No, sir. I'm from Maharashtra.
Oh, good. What is your basic degree?
Agriculture engineering, sir.
Ori Baba, agricultural engineering. You are appearing for clerical or PO?
PO grade 1 first that
Acha,
man
acha. Oh, acha,
grade.
acha. You have applied through that advertisement.
Yes.
Very good. That means you will be eligible for interview after clearing your examination.
Ha, exam.
Yeah. Don't worry. Be following my Federal Bank website. Have you become a
Yeah.
member of Federal Bank Telegram?
Yes, sir.
Very good. We will reserve questions for you at that time. Maybe you will come to me by June end. You may come by June end, then we will discuss. But these are the important points that will help you in ensure success. Gopalji, you are from which state?
Sir, I am from Maharashtra.
Oh, great. You are also from, what is your
Yes, sir.
degree? What is your degree?
Sir, MBA Finance.
MBA Finance.
Yes.
Oh, great. For you,
And
question, you have also applied for that advertisement.
yes, sir, I opted for the grade 1 officer.
Very good. For you also, questions will be slightly tough. They will ask you questions relating to finance, ratio analysis, what is working capital,
Yes.
what is a term loan, like that they will ask. But and that too because you are outsider, you are not a student. If you are a student, their expectations may be slightly less, because since you are a person who has gone out of the, are you working nowadays?
No, sir.
No.
I'm a student.
You are preparing. You are a student or you are preparing?
Yes.
Acha?
Sir, I'm a student. I'm doing MPhil.
MPhil. Acha. You have completed
Yes.
MBA, now doing MPhil. So they will
MPhil.
they will ask questions relating to MPhil. What is it you are doing there and all that? Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is the project report you are doing? They can also ask you like that.
Okay, sir.
So be prepared for those questions, then you can manage that very well. Good. So I think I have covered more or less broadly. Purposely, I have not gone into all the questions. So Gopal, Shraddha, Geetu, I have given about 30 pages questions in our Telegram page. Just go in the reverse order of Telegram page. So many questions have been given, and also you have the links of the video YouTube. Most of them questions will be similar. The interview questions for candidates 60% similar, 40% maybe outside. It's depending on the candidate. Understand? And the questions will be based on answers you are giving. For example, let me try with Amal. Amalji, Amal, are you here with us? Because this internet problem. Amal, are you there with us now?
Yes, sir.
Amal,
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Amal, what is the degree you have studied?
So my degree is BSc Honors Corporation and Banking.
Oh, acha. You are also from Kerala.
Yes, sir. Kerala.
Oh,
Thrissur.
very good. What is your father?
My father is a government employee. He's working in electricity board, Kerala electricity board.
So he was working or he is working?
He was working. He retired actually.
He retired. Very good. What is your mother?
My mother was a teacher. She also retired this year.
Oh, good. Your interview date is not known yet, is it not?
So my interview date is scheduled on 8th as per now. 8th of this month.
Oh, 8th of June. Acha. Good. Very good. Now, Amal, why did you choose this subject? BSc Cooperation Banking. What is that? Normally in Tamil Nadu and all, this cooperation banking and all, it will be coming under commerce or arts. Why it is classified as a science in Kerala University?
Sir, actually, agriculture is closely related to cooperation. That is, the need for credit and other than business motive, service motive is required for the success of agriculture. So for that initiative to meet the need of agriculturists by means of credit and other services, cooperatives are playing a very important role, especially in Kerala. So to feed those posts, our course was introduced in 1982 actually.
Mhm. Good, 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 good. Yeah. So you said cooperatives are playing an important role. Can you elaborate? So
Uh,
1 minute. This is how the questions will go.
okay, sir.
And you know, in your case, Amal, what happens whenever I ask a question, you start saying, are you aware of that?
Yes, I just noted when you said.
So you must try to avoid this, such things and try to contribute with confidence. Acha, now answer this question to me. What is the contribution of cooperatives in our economy?
Well, actually, cooperatives work under service motive. Their profit comes only second to cooperative. The first is
First is, yeah.
so agriculture is depending on many factors. Success is not always sure for agriculture. Therefore, if some sort of loss or anything happens unforeseen, those institutions that provide credit and other help for agriculture should be able to shoulder those responsibilities. That is, if loss is happening, a way for better management without giving more burden to the farmers are to be taken. Cooperatives are working on those principles, that is principles of self-help. Some principles of cooperation are there. So that's why I think.
Good. Now, can you tell me what are the government schemes recently introduced for the sake of agriculturists? Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
For the sake of agriculturists, what are the government schemes that are there? So I think this cooperation people, you must, Gitu, you also should know about government schemes. I think if you want, I will post it in our Telegram page. You can go through that and don't depend on that only. You go through from say Google also some more new ideas. But if you can know more about Kerala government contribution to farmers, that will be more good apart from central government contribution to the farmers. Can you tell me some schemes for farmers, Amal?
Sir, I have not prepared on that. I need to refer some more.
Yeah, no, I was not having very big things in my mind. Pradhan Mantri Samman Nidhi scheme, whereby they are giving every year 6,000 rupees to farmers. Then Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, that is insurance coverage. Likewise, so many schemes are there which are done for the sake of farmers. Okay. So you must be aware about them and try to know them. That will be better. Good. Now, any other questions you have now? Yeah, Gopal, do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. I have one question for you.
Yeah.
Sir, what kind of role is there for PO in federal bank?
Yeah.
In your words.
Yeah. In not necessarily in my, if you ask in my words, I will simply say a federal bank officer has to receive the customers with a smile, explain the details of scheme to customer, and make it convenient for him to open accounts with us and also to avail other bank insurance service insurance and mutual fund schemes. Okay. And the bank officer also has to take care of the day-to-day service at the counter in terms of receiving of cash and paying of cash and making of remittances and operation of the bank's locker. And also sometimes he may be vested with the responsibility of disbursing gold loan and also help in the loan section for execution of documents, disbursal of loans, follow-up of loans, recovery of NPA. In nutshell, be an active partner in the development of the bank branch. Talking about clerical job role, a clerical job role is more or less similar, except that clerical staff do not have power to sanction loans, power to pass checks beyond some limits. So they will receive the customers, receive cash, pay cash, open bank accounts, receive money for NEFT, RTGS, canvas accounts for other services like cross-selling. People who have savings account, we will cross-sell to them for say housing loan or car loan
Yes.
and other things. Understand?
Oh, yes, sir. I got more clarity about it now.
Yeah, very good. And
Sir,
I will post one brochure of Federal Bank which they are giving for campus recruitment, and in that they have given details of clerical staff and officers separately. I have the brochure of officers. I will post it in
okay.
our group.
Thank you, sir.
Good. Anybody else? Any?
Sir,
Yeah.
You are before you are saying that I am outsider. What is mean by outsider?
Outsider ka matlab you are not from college, you are not studying in a college like say MCom, MBA, BTech,
Yes, sir.
MTech, but you are and you are not coming under campus recruitment.
Yes, 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 sir.
Yeah, that is the thing.
I'm
They-
okay. I
there-
have applied for campus recruitment.
You have opted for campus recruitment.
Off campus, sir. Means
Ah,
I have opted for that advertisement.
Off campus. Correct. No problem.
Yes.
Absolutely no issue. If you, when you clear the examination, come out successful, you can approach me for mock interview through my WhatsApp number. You have it already with you, 80721777482. You know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Yeah. Very happy that you people came and talked. Rajat Sharma, you're going for campus recruitment or off campus recruitment? Rajat.
Sir, it is off campus.
Oh, very good, very good. So off campus people don't worry, prepare. I think off campus people must be having the material for test you are having already. Na? Even if you are not having it, what I have given, that link is there in my YouTube videos in the bottom. Revised IBPS PO test materials. You can take that. Otherwise, I request you to take up one program from say any one of the institutes and work mock test for PO level, preliminary level at least. Then attempt for banking questions. For banking questions, I have given you say MICA for current affairs, and banking questions you can always get from the materials I have provided to you. The questions will be based on, for example, what is the revised premium on say PMSBY? What is the revised premium? PMSBY, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. The correct answer is 20 rupees. Hello. The correct answer is 20 rupees. Yeah. So likewise, you must go through the current affairs also. Questions can be on that. They can also ask you, what is the name of the finance secretary? Then Geeta Gopinath, who is she? Likewise, questions can be asked. Could you understand? Excuse me, Gopal, Geetu.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
Rajiv. Yeah, understood. Very good. Geetu, any other doubts immediately
Yes,
coming to
sir,
your?
I am here.
Yeah,
Sir, I have year gap after my plus two. So I
absolutely,
prepared for,
absolutely
yes,
no
sir.
issue. Absolutely not an issue. That is
Okay, sir.
that
Okay,
is
fine.
not at all important. Now, what sort of a person are you? Are you a person who is confident? Are you a person who enjoys talking to people? Are you a person who can communicate well? Are you a person who has a positive attitude about things to come? That's all. That will make you.
Oh,
And how important is this job for you, Gitu?
yes, sir. Why I am selecting this banking? Is that the question?
No, no. In what way this job is more important for you? Selection in this job.
Actually, I want to be an independent. And actually, after this, getting a clerical position, I will be looking for more career opportunities. I will earn an MBA degree, distant degree, and I will be looking for the PO post. So, to become an independent is one of the motive in a strong sector in our country. So, banking sector is, of course, it is a strong sector in our country, and mostly in 2018, a financial crisis has came, but still our country was a strong one. It didn't affect much. So, it shows that our banking sector is very strong.
Sufficient, sufficient. You don't have to tell so many things. See, the
Okay, sir.
question was about how important is this job. Then you should say this job is very important for me, for I want to be independent and I want to help my family with financially, something like that. That will do.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Good. Very nice. Good, good. You told nicely. Which date you want mock interview, Gitu? Because today I fixed it. Then,
Sir, can we conduct mock interview on 4th? Is
yes,
that possible?
4th, shall I
Okay, sir.
make it 6:30 p.m.?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's okay.
Uh, your number starts with, don't tell the full number. Your number starts with 623, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. Noted. Very good.
Okay.
6:30 p.m. on 4th. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Very good.
Okay, sir.
Best wishes. Thank you so much for coming here and clarifying your doubts. And that this will be of help for others also when they see this. Rajat Sharma, any other doubt you have now?
Sir, my interview is scheduled for 8, same interview,
8th,
8 p.m. today.
today. Acha, then if you want, you can take a mock interview with me after this session is over. And
Okay.
if you have money, you can pay. Otherwise, if you have a problem, no problem. After getting job, you pay me. No issues.
No, sir, I have already paid you.
Acha, you already paid. So you
Yes,
can
sir.
take a mock now. Your number starts with what, Rajat?
9497 141714
Acha. 949497.
97 14
Uh,
17
uh.
14.
Arey Baba, you are appearing for SEBI IT, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, that is all right. I have already given you time at 8 o'clock.
8. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I will talk to you. So I thought you are also appearing for Federal Bank. That's why confusion. Don't worry, Rajat. I will call you by 8 o'clock. Or we can
Oh, no
join.
problem.
We can join in Zoom for 8 o'clock. Thank you. Best wishes. Bye. I'll close this now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.